I'll be completely honest with you. I have no idea for today's video. I literally have no ideas in terms of what to really film today. And so I guess I'll give you a roundup of what I did today. I woke up as normal, had breakfast, had sausage rolls, it was good. Clearly not vegan over here. Sorry. My throat has been hurting recently, although I'm not ill. Like, I don't feel ill, it's just my throat. And, like, every now and again, words kind of get congested within my throat, you know? Anyways, after breakfast, I went out. I did some, like, necessity shopping, if you will. Went to the bank as well, ticked that off, came back, read a couple pages of Persuasion by Jane Austen, because, like, probably 2 years, not even 2 years, like 2 years ago, I, like, vouched and said I was gonna try and, like, attempt to finish all of her works, and, I'm, like, halfway through, something like that. So I'm making small progress, like, very, very small progress. So I read a couple pages of that. Procrastinated for a while, quite a lot, actually. Read up on some school stuff. Obviously, I ate in between this, so I had, like, my lunch, had dinner, and all of that stuff, and then began writing Economics 15 marker, and, that brings us up to now. So, all in all, today wasn't really that interesting. Really uninteresting to the fact that, to the point where I can't even, like, really think of a video to even really film and upload, and so this just has to be it. I apologize for that. I feel like I've apologized quite a few times in the last, like, 2 weeks or something. I've kind of low-key fallen behind in terms of, like, the daily uploads, I guess. I say that, and yet, like, I'm the one putting the pressure upon myself to daily upload. I'm the only one responsible for that, no one else, so I only have myself to blame. But it is something that is enjoyable to do, though, and I enjoy doing it. But it's basically part of, like, my routine day to day now, and so, like, if I don't do it, it's just gonna be another thing that has to be pushed back, and I'll have to do it eventually. So I might as well do it now, you know. And actually, that's a good topic to discuss: routines. Everyone has routines that they follow. Also, shout out to brand new pimple that I got on my face. Sick. Everyone has routines in their day-to-day lives, regardless of whether or not you admit it. You definitely have a routine. You wake up at a time, and then you get up, and then you brush your teeth, etc., do all of that stuff. That counts as a routine, a very basic and, you know, needed routine for everyone. It's still a routine nonetheless. And one of the best things about school is the fact that it forces you into a routine. I do not like the contents of school itself. Some of it is debatable in terms of whether or not it's actually good for you, but that's a topic for another time. But the fact that it forces you to have a routine and it forces you to have activities to do in your day, I appreciate that, because if I don't generally have activities to do during the day, I will be rotting away and being absolutely useless. And that just makes me feel even more worthless than I already am, which that's getting incredibly self-deprecating, and so we'll stop there. Very simply, having a routine makes me personally feel rather more accomplished than what I would do on a normal day. You know, on weekends, I enjoy them because they're, you know, they're the weekends, they're days off from school, and I appreciate their existence. However, a part of me does somewhat miss the more structured kind of life. Like, I love when I have work to do. Like, not necessarily schoolwork, but I enjoy, you know, certain works, like video editing. Like, I enjoy making videos, I enjoy being creative, and it's one of those things where if I'm forced to do it, I would enjoy it to quite a large degree. Yes, some people say when you're forced into doing something, you won't enjoy it, but for me, in terms of, like, being creative, I think it's actually quite a nice, you know, push into kind of steering you into the right direction. So I appreciate it in that sense. And so I guess when I put it like that, it makes me sound very much so like a workaholic. And, like, the opposite side of that is burning out. You can burn out quite easily. I can't say if I've ever really felt that, in all honesty. Like, I just personally think I consume so much of the internet to the point where I genuinely can't really be burnt out to the extent of other people. Like, because of the amount of content in which I consume, I'm constantly basically being made to feel almost jealous in a way, and it forces me to create content in a similar way, I guess, as the person who I've just watched, if that makes sense. Comment down below what you guys think. Am I being ridiculous? Am I not? I don't know. Am I the only one who likes routines? Do you find them tedious? It depends, really, in all honesty. I think the concept of it is good, but depending on what is actually featured in the routines, it can change your kind of, I guess, state of happiness and your emotions within it, obviously. But yeah, that's going to be this video. I don't really know what this video has really been. I don't think there's been much, but it is what it is. Some days it's just going to be like this, and you just kind of have to accept it. But yeah, as always, if you're new around here, subscribe, like this video, share it with friends, I guess. I don't know. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.